usually am. Hi everybody! Welcome in! Oh! There's an amazing animation that Avo commissioned, and I wanted to show you guys and react to it cause it's so awesome! It's me, Koragi _channel. Hi! I didn't stream yesterday because I had a headache and a stomach ache and my feet hurt. But I'm here today! Say hi first. Hi! Wait a second. I'm gonna adjust my audio a little bit more. Okay, yeah. I'm a tummy hurt survivor. I can't believe I didn't die from tummy hurt. And she already streamed Mabinogi on her second channel. Hey! It had nothing to do with that, okay? I'm going to bed, but look at the streak though. Hi, Flippy! That streak though. Wait, you know that video? That backflip though or something? Where the lady's like, hey, my purse, help! And then he just runs up and does a backflip, and then she's like, you didn't even help. And then he said, that backflip though. Hello? Hello, Yeet Dab Mc Fap Dab 2. Shout out to Able Clips on YouTube. Hello! Able Clips, shout outs. Shout outs to Able Clips on YouTube. The greatest clipper of all time. Yeah. The greatest there ever was. And there ever might be. No. Well, maybe. Yeah. Anyways, I'm here now. I saw this and I was like, everybody has to see this. So, you guys gotta do me a huge favor and then click the link to the clip so that there's a view on it, okay? Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and the bell notification. Cause this guy makes amazing clips, and you're gonna be missing out if you don't subscribe right now. I have no idea what a Russian Badger War Thunder video is, but sounds cool. War Thunder? I knew it. This is an H and Mr.H animation. It is, in fact. It's crazy because I watched their animations, like a bunch of them, and I was like, no way! What? How? What? How? But before I start, I want to give some shoutouts to Guarantee for gifting a gift sub to Koragi _Fox to the Koragi _channel. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate those emotes. I really do. Also, Achilles Jones, thank you so much for 28 months. Yahoo! Dance. Do the dance. And Bunny Brock, thank you so much for 41 months. I really appreciate that as well. Let's see. I found you from a clip. It probably was Abel's clips. It probably was. She's a really good clipper. I got a few clips on my own channel too, but you really should be. You really should be going to Abel Clips. Cause he's got some amazing editing skills. And funny. Frank Tinsley, thank you so much for 7 months. Thank you. Head pad. Yeah, give me a copyright-free DMCA beat, and I'll give you a freestyle for Abel clips. Abel, what you say though? You got what you bring to the table, Abel. You got clips. Clips loaded on your... What's a gun that can rhyme? You got clips loaded on your mag. Ah, I need help. I need to study the dictionary. Something about clips and guns and mags. Cause like clips are... I don't know, something about clips. Abel, what you say though? Bringing the clips to the table. Load them on your gun. I need help. Load them on your gun like pow pow. Let all the comments flood in right now. It couldn't be VTubers like it's something. No. I need help with it. I can't think of it. I can't think of the rhyme. We had to terminate the contract. No! Don't do that. It's like, okay, like I have an idea. It's like clips are like video clips, but they're also gun clips, and that's gangsta. So it's like you gotta combine it. But I don't know enough words to make something out of it. I'm sure the words will find you in like 7 minutes later. It's gonna be bouncing in my head like a DVD logo. Like bang, boing, 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 boing. The whole stream, I think, trying to figure out how to get the rhymes to work. Hello, Purple Shadow. Anyways, I want you guys to do me a huge favor. And please subscribe to Abel channel. Abel Clips. YouTube channel. Because you're about to witness absolute cinema. And it wouldn't be possible without him. He's the greatest of all time. I'm already subbed, his animations are funny. Whoa, I think we got a little mix-up here. This was animated by Mr.H, but it was commissioned by Abel. Maybe link and pin him. I think I said this one. Oops. Hey, how do I pin the Koragi? How do I pin this message? Pin. I don't see no tax. I don't see Phantom Tax. I can't find it. Okay, this works. It's pinned now. Yeah, we did it. Everyone click the link now! Do it! Do it and watch the whole video. Do it. Thank you. Woohoo! Boy, Nakaraki wasn't lazy. Like and subscribe! Like and subscribe! Like the video too! Like and subscribe the video! Do it! Do it now! Do it! She's gonna burp on stream and you will like it. That's true. You'll force my hand. My ultimate weapon. And nobody likes dog burps. Nobody does. Fart instead? Yuck! Girls can't fart. That doesn't happen. It's impossible. Okay, now that I'll sub too. Do it! Yay! You should, cause Abel's awesome and a very good clipper. And very nice. That's all very valid reasons. Do it. I'm in the debate team. And because I told you to. That's all you need to know. Hello, 1-1. Hello. Are you ready to witness Absolute Cinema? We're gonna go frame by frame because I love this animator so much. And I can't believe it. It's me. But like, I'm talking, but I'm not talking. I'm... like, cartoon me is talking. You know? I don't know. It's so... interesting, I guess, to me. To like, hear myself. And then see myself, but that's like... but that's not me. That's cartoon me. That's... yeah. You are cartoon you. No, I'm anime me, because anime is Japanese. Okay, we're gonna go frame by frame. I'm gonna stop and pause every now and then. I hope you don't find it very annoying. But I just want to make sure that I have said everything I can about it. And thank you again so much, Ava. It's so cute. It's like looking in a mirror. It's tiny me. Look at the bones on my shirt. All the details are there. So cute. Watch it.
I've only gotten in trouble once before in my life in school. We were learning cursive.
I like how... I'm already pausing. But I like how the mouth moves. It's blah 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 like that.
Cursive. Every day we would learn a new...
I'm annoyed. Ah!
I've only
You can't, you're not allowed to be.
Before in my life
You can make it louder?
in school.
Oh, there it is. There you go. There you go, there you go.
I've only gotten in trouble once before in my life in school. We were learning cursive.
Okay, actually, I think that is the only time I've gotten in trouble. I've done a lot of shenanigans, but I've never gotten in trouble for it. Oh, I'm surprised too, cause really like some of the stuff I've done, I'm surprised I haven't gotten detention for it. But regardless. Yeah, I really like their art style.
We were learning cursive. Every day we would learn a new letter in cursive.
I'm falling asleep. I'm falling asleep watching in class.
A new letter in cursive, and then we would have to pick a word that starts with that letter, and we would write it in letter in cursive, and then we would have to pick...
That face is so funny. I can't even do it. How do you do it? What about the time you brought hentai manga to school and started a fight? It wasn't hentai manga! It was not. It wasn't. It just had a hot tub scene in it. Don't
Every
spread
day
misinformation.
We would learn a new letter in cursive, and then we would have to pick a word that starts with that letter.
Word?
Pick a word.
They cropped me so hard with that face though, with the way I said word. Word.
New letter in cursive, and then we would have to pick a word that starts with that letter, and we would write it in cursive. I don't know what possessed me, but we were on F. The guy next to me...
Yeah, that wasn't cursive, but it's okay. It's really cute. Honestly, I think you could take that sign and you could replace it as like a meme sign. It's so cute. They misspelled fox. I'm not a fox! I'm a corgi. Corgi dog. Also, my voice sounds kind of weird today. It's because, like, I'm trying not to use my microphone monitoring as much. And I might be screaming a little bit because I'm like trying to hear myself. I don't know. Let's change your update. Well, version 5.0 or whatever. That's why you're shouting. Am I shouting? Okay, I gotta get used to like not shouting because I'm trying not to have to hear myself to stream. That's the reason I'm yelling at you guys today. Also, the Grim Jack, thank you so much for 2 months. That's a lot of months. Two of them. Thank you. You're just excited. I am a little excited. I got a lot to tell you guys today. I could tell you guys while we farm for materials and demons' souls, perhaps. Cause I'm out of healing. I have no more healing. I don't know what we're gonna do if we can't get any more healing. I keep using the healing so that I could go get more healing. It's not working out.
Have to pick a word that starts with that letter, and we would write it in cursive. I don't know what possessed me, but we were on F. The guy next to me was like, hey, F.
Thank you. I love every single like frame of this animation. You don't understand. It's so cute. Like, this is adorable. There's like face. They're so expressive with their animations. It's like low-key making me want to animate too. But I'm not good at animation. It's adorable! It's adorable clips. Same? Yeah! Like I wanna animate, but I don't get it. Like I understand the idea of like frame by frame and whatnot, but like drawing in betweens, I'm just like, oh, what do I do?
Cursive. I don't know what possessed me, but we were on F.
Also, like like when I talk, like sometimes I start laughing while I talk, you know, like that or something, and they even animated that.
Possessed me, but we were on F.
Like that, like that.
F.
Cute! Like that's so cute. I feel like that picture of the werewolf like ripping the shirt off right now. I'm geeking out. I'm freaking geeking out. There was another earlier with the laugh as well, I think.
Life in school, we were learning cursive. Every day we would learn a new letter in cursive, and then we would have to pick a word that starts with that letter, and we would write it in cursive. I don't know what possessed
never
me,
mind.
but we
There's
were
one
on
later.
F.
That one, I like it.
The guy next to me was like, hey, I know this really cool word you could use for the letter F. And I was like, oh, really?
That actually was my face, because I was like, ooh. Oh, I see. I get what you're putting down. I understand. Oh, you got a mission for me? Oh, you got a funny little mission impossible for me to do? Oh, okay, I get it. We're just like on the side of the classroom, like, what if we wrote it though? Oh, really? Oh, really?
I know this really cool word you could use for the letter F. And I was like, oh, really? It's like, yeah.
Yeah, there's the laugh again. I like how they animate all the laughing and stuff. It's so cute. And my devious little tooth. Ah, you know? I love it so much. I really do. I'm gonna cry. It's so adorable. It's so fluffy. I'm gonna die. I was not in 12th grade. I think this was 3rd or 4th grade, something like that. Yeah, I was pretty young to be a troublemaker so early. My mom's lucky I was afraid of her clothes hanger, cause I would have kept doing this cause it was so funny. It is one cute animation. It is.
And I was like, oh really?
Oh really?
It's like, yeah, just
This guy's face. He's so devious too. He's like, yeah. two troublemakers in the back of the class. Yeah, H and Mr.H animation so cute. I've loved the animations for so long. It depicts your funny, cute vibes. I'm really glad that you say so. I want to be a clown when I grow up. He's got Henry Stickman. Henry Stickman in my class, in my classroom.
he was like, yeah, just write F-U-C-K. I was like,
what? It got censored. You guys know that says fuck, right? You guys know what that says, right? What's that word? It spells fuck! No! Don't say that! That's a bad word! You can't say that, Koragi! No!
TK. I was like, sure.
This face looks like that picture of the monkey thinking, you know? The one that's like, and then it's like, oh! Like that. You know what I'm talking about? That little monkey that's like, oh! Like that. Monkey confirmed. I'm not monkey. I'm a doggy. But I can make monkey noise. Okay? Wise words. Yeah, knowledge. Knowledge is power.
TK. I was like, sure, okay, I'll do that. And I wrote it in cursive.
My face is so determined here. I'm like, yes, time to hand it in. I remember when I was handing it in to the teacher too. I was like glancing back at the guy who told me to write it, and I was like, look at me, I'm doing it. And then I looked at him, and he looked at me, and he was like, he was laughing because he was like, yeah, it's gonna be so funny. And then the teacher got mad, and I was like, oh shoot. It's like oh shoot. Why is she mad?
And I handed it in to the teacher.
Oh my god, what happened to the video?
In cursive, and I handed it in to the teacher.
That tail wag is so cute. Look at it.
Cursive, and I handed it in to the teacher. And she was like, Koragi.
And then I got scared and the tail goes like that. It's so cute.
And she was like, Koragi, I want to see you outside right now. And I was like,
that's exactly it. That's exactly it.
I want to see you outside right now.
Instantly.
And I was like, oh my god, am I
instantly afraid. The faces are amazing. I love it. My teacher challenged me to a fight. She was gonna tell me off, but she wanted to do it outside so she didn't embarrass me. That's how nice she was about it. Oh man, I felt kind of bad that I pranked her, that I YouTube pranked her like this.
right now? And I was like, oh my god, am I in trouble?
I really like this one too. This. Ah! Like, how do you come up with faces like that? I I gotta try as well. I want to draw as expressive as they do. It's huge inspiration.
And I was like, oh my god, am I in trouble? So I went outside and I put on my...
I love the walk going outside too. Like you can tell it's like the walk of shame. Just like the way that it's animated. I don't know.
So I went outside.
You know, it's like little careful steps and the ears are all down and everything. She's so mad.
And I put on my like most...
Oh, come on. Would you think that that person did anything bad if you saw me like that?
most innocent looking...
Look at me, I could never do anything wrong. I could never. How could you be mad at me? How could you? Yeah, why? Hey, take that back.
Face, and I was like...
Oops, it's a little glitched.
Innocent looking face, and I was like,
The sparkle filter on it. Sorry, let me clear my throat. I think my lemonade is like hurting my throat a little bit. Okay, so sorry about that. Evil lemonade that dries out your throat. I feel like a mummy. I didn't bring hentai to school. I told you guys it wasn't hentai. It was Peta 10. It wasn't. It just had a hot spring scene in it. That's all. That's all that it had. Okay.
like most innocent looking face, and I was like, teacher, I didn't know what it meant. The guy next to me...
He's sweating. Like every single frame in the animation is like, I love it. You can just like screenshot all of it and it would be meme material. It's all amazing. I thought Koragi was a corgi, not a rat. Hey, rats gotta save themselves, alright? I was backed in a corner. And I had to do what I had to do to make it out alive, okay?
I didn't know what it meant. The guy next to me, he told me to write it. I didn't know. I knew damn well what that meant.
It's true. I was like, oh my god. I can't believe I'm in trouble for writing the F word in cursive. And she's gonna tell my mom too. What the hell?
I didn't know. I knew damn well what that meant though. I threw them under the bus. I had to. My mom was gonna kill me.
I really like all the laugh. There's like different faces for the laughs too. Like there's like
I've only gotten... I had to.
There was this laugh and then there was the other laugh.
Under the bus?
And that one. I really love it. Yeah, the laughing. Laughing in the animations. It's cinema, it really is. Thank you very much, Abel, and thank you so much, Mr.H, and it's for animating me. Yeah, you guys ought to subscribe to them too. I only didn't say it because I thought that you'd probably have already done it. Since they make a ton of VTuber animations and they're all like really funny like this. Why can't Cartoon Network have art style like this? I'm sick of those cat arts cartoons. Tell them to hire Mr.H and Mr.H then. Then they could have the style.
To me, he told me to write it. I didn't know. I knew damn well what that...
I really like this face. It makes me seem like one of those Phoenix Wright witnesses, you know, when they're like backed into a corner, and then their real face comes out, you know. Oh my god, the lemonade's trying to kill me. Lemonade. It's like from this one to this one.
Damn.
But yeah, it's really good. It's really, really, really good. Thank you very much. I love it. I'm gonna watch it 1 billion times. Or more billion times. And make sure that you guys go and subscribe to Abel Abel. Oh my god. I'm dying. I need water. What's in the lemonade? It's so sour. It's drying on my throat. Okay. Okay. I'm alive. Oh my god. I drank my lemonade and I swallowed it, right? But I think like I swallowed it faster than I thought I would. It surprised me. And then when it surprised me, I was like, "Oh!" And then when I was like, "Oh!" it went down. And I was like, "Oh!" Now I have this in my throat like that. Lay off the cigarettes. But it tastes so good. I have a drinking problem. No, I've got a smoking problem. 'Cause I'm always on that blunt. 420 blaze it. When life gives you lemons, you choke on them. No, don't. Anyways, thank you so much to Abel. And of course, I realized that a lot of you guys have come from his channel and have seen my clip and then came over to my stream and started watching my streams. So I thank you very much for doing that as well. Sorry. I'm kind of going through it right now with the lemonade in my throat. I think mixed water with strong lemonade. I really might have to like dilute it or something. It's really strong. That's how it happened for you. Yay! Well, I'm really glad that you're at the streams and hanging out and everything. Yeah, I think that's what got Twitch to recommend your channel to people like me. What do you mean, people like you? Like awesome people like you, but yeah, I really have so much to thank Abel for. Like so much viewers and everything came from him. So thank you very much. I feel like I don't know. Like I was like at the shelter, like a dog at the shelter, and then I got adopted by like a kind-hearted patron, and now I'm being like fed and like and stuff, you know. Pray to a good home. Yeah. Yeah. Layton soundtrack. God damn it. Layton's gonna get me muted. Okay, Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. I tried playing this game, but I think I just couldn't really get that into it because it wasn't an anime. I mean, it's like sucks. It sucks and it is what it is. But I couldn't get that into it because it wasn't an anime art style. That's literally it. I think I probably would have played a little bit longer if it was. It's the only game that meets your VODs. Freaking AI video game company. Oh, you mean level 5? Yeah, that kind of tracks for them, I think. There's an anime portraits mod for that. I actually did not figure out how to mod the game, so I knew of its existence, but I couldn't figure out how to mod it. Even GTA has anime references. Yeah, but it's like the kind of anime that's like the stereotype anime stereotype. Darn this music, I'm waiting for the update. I really liked Story of Seasons. I might give Stardew Valley a try, because I actually bought the game twice. I have it on PC and I have it on my Switch. Well, is this a Koragi lore video? This is one of a lore video, yeah. This is perhaps one of a lore video. But anyways, it's so inspiring. I wanna try making more animations again. I mean, I've made a few animations before, but not on this like level, I would say. It's like so cute and silly. And yeah, like a huge amount of the charm is in how expressive it is, I would say. Seems like a good handheld game. It's a pretty good game. I just haven't really gone too into it. Anyways, that's what I wanted to show you guys today. Really good video. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Do recommend. Please support the creator, H and Mr.H. Please support Abel as well. Abel the Angel. I really wish I could do more for all the people that are so supportive of me. I'm starting to feel like I can, cause since I've seen the doctor and stuff, a lot of my pain has gone away and I've been able to do more things lately. I saw your drawing of him you did. Ah, yeah! I drew that on my tablet actually, but I raised my desk so that my tablet would be eye level. So it didn't hurt my shoulder or my neck or anything. It was fine drawing on it. The only thing was my wrist would cramp a little bit because I'm kind of short. So I'd have to move my arm up a little bit to draw that way, but it wasn't very bad. Yeah, I want to start getting on my grind set again. There's a lot of projects I have to be working on, and then there's also other hobby stuff that I want to do as well. Like I've got so much things that are in work in progress limbo right now because like my toe happened and then my shoulder and then getting busy with things, but I gotta work on it. Koragi, we have to raid. Hey, I only played Mabinogi for a little bit. And really, I might not play it as often anymore. I'm gonna try to limit myself anyway. It would be nice to do guild activities at least once a week though. Maybe on my day off, but yeah, my toe is better. I gotta do my neck exercises every 5 minutes. No, that's every 2 hours. Admitting you have a problem is the first step. Well, let me tell you a tale. Let me tell you a tale of Koragi _ channel. So, in this MMO, Mabinogi, I managed to escape. I managed to quit. But it grabbed me by the neck again because it gave a free outfit. A free outfit, free headgear, free shoes, and free gloves. And you get to keep it. And I was like, what? So I logged in and I was picking out like the clothes that I wanted. And then I just kept playing it. And I just kept playing it afterwards. Like, I already got it, and I just kept playing. And because it was like, oh, hey, there's a new event. And in this event, you can get really good armor. And really good weapon and really good stuff. And you can level up your skill all the way to maximum if you do. And I was like, well, I'd be shooting myself in the foot if I wasn't doing that right now. So I was like doing all the quests and stuff to get the good armor. And I was like, okay, I got the armor, let's go! And I got all the skills. What more could I need? And then I saw a new event and I was like, well, that event doesn't really seem like it's asking too much out of me. All I gotta do is log in and go fishing. So I started doing that as well, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going on fishing. And then another event pops up, and I'm like, whoa, well, they're just giving all these things for free, aren't they? So I kept doing them, and I kept doing them, and I kept doing them, and then they released this pet, and it was a giant bunny. And I was like, oh, that's such a cute pet. Man, I really want that. I really want that bunny. Oh man, I really want that bunny. But I can't do it. I can't spend money in the video game. Not for microtransactions like that. I was like, okay, I'll be all fine without the bunny. And then this freaking freak came up to me when I was in like the town square, and he just summoned like 4 bunnies in front of me, like bam, 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 bam. And I'm like, how did you get all those? And I was like, I need it! And I was like, well, he has 4 of them. The odds must be pretty good to get these bunnies. So I put in some money, and I was like, alright, let's try getting the bunny. So I tried, and I didn't get the bunny. And then I'm too scared to spend the rest of it, so I still have like the premium currency on my account. I haven't spent it at all. Because I was so scared. I was like, well, what if I don't get it? Am I gonna put more money in? So now I just have money in limbo. Essentially. Like, I have like $15 in limbo. And then one of my viewers did the gacha and got all the types of bunnies that they had. 1 of each type. There was 4 styles of bunny. 1 was regular bunny. 1 was handkerchief bunny. 1 was carrot bunny. 1 was clover bunny. And then he was like, choose a bunny to adopt and I'll give it to you. And I was like, no, I can't possibly. But then my greed, it won. The demons won. And the demons won. And I couldn't say no. I said, please can I have the carrot bunny? And then I kept playing, and because I'm also a guild leader of the Kimonodachi guild. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop playing. But what about that outfit? There's an outfit that I really want. Oh, but I can't afford it. Oh, but there's some money in the guild funds. Well, what if I just took a little bit from the guild funds? Just enough to cover the outfit. And then I'll pay it back. And it'll be just like it never happened. So I borrowed the money to buy the outfit. But then somebody bought the outfit. Somebody bought the outfit I was gonna buy just as I was about to get it. And I was like, what the hell? And then I'm like, oh no. Okay, well, I can put the money back then. No problem. I'll do it tomorrow though. And then the next day, someone else was selling the outfit, but the version that I liked more. And I was like, okay, this one's the one I like more, but I need a little bit more money to afford this one. Well, those guild funds are still there, right? So I took even more out of the guild funds, and I bought the outfit. And then I wrote a message. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pay it back. I promise. And then I started going on all the time so that I could try to sell my old things that I don't wear anymore, like my old clothes, so that I could pay back the money for the outfit. And at this point, I was like starting to rack up the debt. Like it was like $15 to $20 million of debt. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. I can't make the money back. Nobody's buying my things. So I would log in and I'd try to do like some dungeon or something to try to get materials or items that I could sell, but I could never get them. And then I would log in every day and list new things for sale. And I'd watch to see like the average price for stuff and see like what I can get away with selling for a little bit more money or things like that. It was terrible. But finally I sold an item for $20 million. Plus I had $6 million. Leaving a total of $26 million, meaning that my debt is paid. It's all I have to do is deposit it and I'll pay it back. But I didn't do it yet. I did it. Deposit it now. But I could always deposit it whenever. If I deposit it now, and if I need it again, there's gonna be a transaction fee. She's not gonna deposit. I'm gonna do it! Not be shoujo! No! Not be shoujo! What if another outfit comes out? Does the guild really need that money? And the worst thing is that most of the money is from the actual person running the guild. I'm the guild leader, but I have appointed somebody to be the guild officer because they're more active in the game than I am, and they're like, oh, I don't mind being the officer. I can accept any people who are like recruiting to join and all that. I'm like, okay, I leave it to you. Most of that money comes from him, and every single time I see his username as online in the guild, like in the guild list, and I see his name turn online, like I get like a chill down my spine because I'm like, oh my god, no. No, please don't mention it. Please don't mention the money. and I get so scared. And then I finally was like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna pay it off, okay? Oh no, I'm lagging. You should send this watch to the people who are waiting on you for your projects. They'll understand. What do you mean by that? Salutations. Yeah, the guilty conscience was eating at me, and then I started spamming notes to the guild officer like, I'm sorry, I needed to borrow the money, but then somebody bought it, but then another one came out, and then this one is even better, so I had to buy it, you know, because it was barely sold. It was only sold like one time last year. So if I didn't get it now, someone else was gonna buy it before me, so I just had to get it now as security. And then the money will come later, so I'll just get the money later, okay? Just wait for me to get the money. He's the nicest guy in the world too. It's terrible because his character is so small. It looks like a little kid, and I feel like I'm extorting like a third grader. I feel terrible. I feel so bad. Ricky stole from a kid. I don't mean to. It's like stealing candy from a baby. And also, like somehow the guild officer has so much money too. Cause I was like, I'm sorry, I'll pay it back, and he wrote back like, it's okay, you don't have to pay it back. And I'm like, no, but I have to. I can't. My conscience is too bad. And then he was like, by the way, I deposited $10 more million into the guild funds. Feel free to use it whenever you want. And I'm like, I'm okay. I'm not gonna use it. Don't tempt me, you demon. Even though I know he's just being genuine. And I'm like, I can't do it. I can't. I'm gonna feel so bad. And then last time I did a stream and he gave me a check of another $10 million and he's like, feel free to use it. And I'm like, I can't do it. I can't. Call indicated demon. I can't. Demon in a good way. Yes, he's a very nice fellow. He's a very reliable guild officer, unlike me. I'm the guild leader and I'm terrible. Does anyone else use the guild funds? No, I think only I and the guild officer can access them. But people are free to donate to it, to the guild funds. It's so hard to not be nice to Ragi-chan. My guild was eating away at me, even though I know he just wants to give me some spending money so I could just buy outfits if I want to. But I'm like, I gotta be responsible. I gotta be responsible and pay back the debt that I owe. You know? This conversation. I would show you guys like some. I didn't take any pictures of the guild though, but it was really fun for the past couple of days because I was more active and I was streaming it on the second channel. So some people would come in and they would even join the guild as well, and we would do some like activities and all that. But I think I gotta tone down just a teensy bit just to make sure I've got enough energy. I mean, initially it was very hard for me to stream 6 days a week. Like it was really hard on me because I was like, oh, I have no energy. How can I do it? But now it's like, it's no big deal at all. So I think like if I want to do like more drawing streams or just random activity streams and stuff on the second channel, I gotta just ease into it a little bit more. Yeah, this is in-game currency. It's not real currency in-game. It's in-game. People have to actually work 7 days a week to survive. I know! I'm too weak for this world. Well... There is a reality. There is a timeline where I graduated or went on indefinite hiatus and worked at a black company instead. And that would have been like 7 days a week, I think. Or like, I don't remember how many hours they said, but it was like I would have to work a regular work time of like 8 hours plus several hours of meetings. I don't know, like 1 or 2 hours once I got home too. So I couldn't even really relax after that. Yeah. So that would have been a different way of life, I guess. Black company CEO, I need to pay my Mabi debt. Can I take a day off? No, they wouldn't say yes to that. You could have streamed while in meeting. No, there's no way I could have. Like having to live the memory of being a functioning member of the workforce. It's like, how do I say it? Like I did all the. Like I had to do several interviews and things like that, and I passed all the tests and whatnot. And they were ready to sign me on, but then they're like, by the way, you either have to live close to the workplace, which is very expensive, or you have to drive because we don't want you to take public transportation because we're afraid that it will make you have burnout because of the the commute time. And you need all the time that you can get because we're working you to the bone. That's literally what they said. They're like, oh, we're gonna make you do a lot of hours, so if you're gonna spend some time on the commute, you're gonna really hate this job. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I could learn how to drive then. And so they're like, alright, we'll wait till you learn how to drive. And then while I was like learning how to drive and stuff, I was talking to my friends and they're like, no, don't work there. It's very bad. Very bad. Bad Koragi, don't work there. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay. As opposed to loving it when they work you like a horse. I don't really understand like the logic. It's like if they really cared about their employees' mental health and their work-life balance, they wouldn't make you work 7 days a week and also be in meetings once you finish your work hours technically. And also know you are not getting paid overtime for it either. Because they pay you a salary. And it was like minimum wage, basically. For all of that. So every single day, you'd have like an hour or two of like meetings. Once you got home, like you couldn't even relax. Absolutely not. They're screwing it. Yeah, and they're like, oh, we're willing to wait as long as it takes for you to learn how to drive and also to buy a car so that you can work here. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, this is very unethical, but I'm gonna just say that I'm learning how to drive and I'm just gonna find another job. And so while they were waiting for me to like learn how to drive, I was like applying to other places. I'm just gonna find somewhere else. I'm like, I don't know. What the heck? What did Digoki, thank you so much for the $100 donation. Screw that job. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna cry, dude. Thank you. Dude, Goki, thank you so much. That's huge. W dono. And W Digoki. I'm not gonna spend it on Mabinogi bunnies, I swear. I made a promise that I would never buy in-game currency for video games like ever again. Only gonna buy games if it's for stream. Only gonna buy food and rent. That's it. Or stuff for streaming. Like for stuff that you guys could be able to benefit from and whatnot. That's it. No drugs. And also, since I got healthcare, I've been saving so much money on going to the doctor too. You know? I feel so happy. Like, my life is starting to come together again. I mean, not that I had a terrible life, but, you know, I did have some health problems for a long time. Speaking of which, I probably need to go to the dentist pretty soon. Gotta get my teeth checked. Spend it how you like. Okay. Well, I'm gonna spend it on food then. but not like fancy food, like regular food. Yeah. At least my job ends when I clock out. Every time I'd be paying time and a half. Yeah, I think it's best when your work is finished, you can just like not have to worry about it. It feels like it's a lot of stress when you still have to think about it after hours and whatnot, you know? But anyways, we all know how. Well, I was a park ranger for some time, but then that was just like the contract had ended. And it was time for me to see if I could become a real full-time park ranger. And, well, I didn't get so lucky with that, I suppose. There was a lot of tests and a lot of interviews, and I went through all of them. I made myself available. I did everything. It was like over like probably over like 4 or 5 or something. And then I went to the final test. I aced it. Final interview, I was really nervous, but I tried to answer as best as I could. But I guess like somebody there had a bit of a, maybe she had a bit of a problem with me or something. And she started asking me some stuff that's like, oh, have you done anything in the past like time? And I was like, yeah, I did this, and this. And she was like, well, I don't see it. I was like, with respect, it is on there, and if you would like, I can link them all directly. And then she's like, no, you don't have to do that. I was like, okay. And then I finished and everything, and I was like, oh man, I feel like I did pretty good. I mean, I did as best as I could. I felt like happy that I did my best, and then it was a no-go. And yeah, it was my dream job. It kind of was my dream job. And well, everything was going so well. Everything was going so well. They wanted to hire a friend, so they sabotaged everyone else. I don't mean to be like coping, but that really might not be too far from the truth, to be honest. Yeah, I did do my best. But my heart was so broken, I didn't even want to try again for so long. And then I was like, well, this streaming thing's going pretty well for me, and every day I have fun streaming, and I'm surrounded by like nice people who I like spending time with. So, you know, I'm already really blessed to have this. Why not, you know, cherish it? The bad thing was leading me on for so long. Yeah, the whole process was like 5 months. And it wasn't easy either. Like, I don't know. There was a lot that I had to do for this. But I was betting on the fact that maybe I could get it. You know? And so many people wanted me to get it too. It was a position for the same thing that I was doing when I was contracted, but for full time. And everybody was saying like how they really liked all the work that I did and how they wanted to keep working with me. And I wanted to believe it wasn't just lip service, because they're all people that I was like helping and working with directly and all that. But the one person who ended up not really liking me, well, I'll just say that she, like, I'm not saying what she does isn't important, but it wasn't like she saw the work that I was doing directly. Like what she was doing was managing stuff, like managing, I guess, like supplies and whatnot, making sure there's enough supplies and getting like the supplies for things. And well, I guess she didn't really know me too well. Yeah, like logistics kind of stuff. And what I was doing was like making things, I guess, contributing to it. I don't want to be too specific, I suppose, but I would say like it was kind of technical, kind of like creative, kind of like just, yeah. And it was like going directly into things. I wasn't making crack, like, and let's see. Well, because she's older and she's been at the park ranger company for so long, she gets a huge say in things. And well, like if she doesn't approve of you, then that's the case, I guess. Yeah. Been through that. It's hard to be seen by upper management. That's exactly it. I thought that I don't know, I thought I had a pretty good shot because I was pretty friendly, I guess. Friendly, and they saw me as reliable. A lot of the upper management people, like, they kind of saw me as pretty dependable. And I would even spend like some days overtime just so that I could work some more. And because I was so I guess passionate about making sure the stuff that I was making was good. And I wanted to not be, I don't know, like a bother. I don't know if that makes sense. And I was doing like a lot of things, and I'm sorry I'm being kind of vague. I wish I could tell you guys more, but I probably shouldn't. Just for like security reasons, I suppose. But I was like doing a lot of things. I was doing a lot of things for some groups, and then they're like, hey, can you help with this too? I was like, sure. So I started doing things for that another group, and they're like, hey, I know you're doing this and this. Do you think you could help with this as well? I was like, yeah, I could do it. So I started doing that, and then they're like, okay, we need somebody who can do this, and we heard that you're working with this, and this, and since you're already doing it, do you think you could do it? And I'm like, yeah, I can do it. Leave it to me. And so I was doing like just a bunch of things. They're like, hey, we heard that you kind of good at drawing. I was like, yeah, I'm okay. And they're like, do you think you could draw something like this? I was like, I'll try. And they're like, and then like I was just helping out everywhere, and I thought like I was doing a good job, but then I don't know, like maybe one person, or maybe it was just a position that was always meant for somebody else, but it just wasn't meant to be in the end, I suppose. Oh, Harambe, thank you so much for 5 months, and thank you so much for subscribing for 6 months. Good luck out there. Thank you. It did make me feel really sad because it was like 5 months that I had spent trying to get this, and it felt almost like it was my destiny, if that even made sense. I was like, this is my destiny. The stars aligned for this to be my chance to get the job I always dreamed of. Everything's gonna work out for me. This is my time. And then bam. You know? But it's okay, cause I guess the thing about life is you don't really know what could happen, for better or for worse. Like, I would say that's one of the bad things to happen, but a lot of good things happen to me too. And I don't want to sound like I'm being ungrateful or anything. I'm really grateful for like everybody who supported me and like let me be the silly streamer I am now. Your actual destiny was getting animated. I know, I just can't believe like that I could, I don't know. Oh my goodness. I'm not very good with words. But I just thought I would have been completely fine. In fact, I would have loved it if I could work at the park ranger company and I could be like really dependable, and then I could learn everything, and then if there's any new people I could be like teaching them and helping them learn too. And you know, I thought that would be I thought that would be where I would end up. But I never expected all this, you know. Game and Run, thank you so much for the cheers. Sucks that it didn't work out, but now I get Roggy. And you know what? When I was working there and I was streaming, I think my streams would probably be only about an hour or two because I was so exhausted all the time from work. But now you can have me for like 6 hours. Oh, thanks so much for the cheers, Game and Run. You could be wearing a fish fear me hat right now. I could be. Where do you obtain a fish fear me hat, anyways? But yeah, it's a story that's long time ago. Not too long, but it's not really worth dwelling over, I think. At any gas station? Definitely not the gas stations that my mom told me to get milk in. When the time is right, the hat will appear to you. Perhaps. Well, yeah, that's the thing. The future is not set in stone. So... well, who knows, you know? But yeah, that's the story. That's the story of my fighters. And I almost went to a black company. Not the company I was talking to you guys about. I really liked working there. But the black company I almost joined. And I almost didn't become a VTuber. Or stopped being a VTuber. Or at least had to go on a really long hiatus for I don't even know how many years to save up. But yeah. Game and Run, did you ever consider uploading your covers to YouTube? Do you have objection to your fans doing it or not? I thought I did upload my covers to YouTube. I have 2. One on my old one and one on my newer one. And I have some in the works that I'm still working on, like the videos and stuff for. I think it would be nice if I already have a cover out that you could just link to my video. I think that would be the nice thing to do. The Hamflow cover. Yeah, that's one of them. If you meant karaoke, I don't mind that at all if you meant karaoke. Yeah. There's already a couple of videos that people have made of my karaoke's on YouTube, so don't worry about those. Oh, yeah, I mean you could. I don't mind those at all. It's just like, I guess when I say cover, or when you say cover, I thought you meant like fully mixed audio cover stuff. That like I have video animation and everything for. For that would be nice if you didn't re-upload them, please. Yeah. I checked the channel. Why is the underwear short sitting at 99k views? It's just that good. It's just that good. What can I say? I actually gotta upload more on the channel. I've just been kind of busy health maxing, I suppose, and like resting my shoulder and arm and stuff so that I don't strain it. But I'm getting ready to like put my arm and stuff to use again. I'm actually going to go to physical therapy, I think tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be another day for me. Yeah, I've been taking care of myself instead. What the heck? Gonna get the short to 100k, please. I would appreciate it if you wanted to watch it. But yeah. Anyways, I think I'm done over here. We could go and load up Demon's Souls. And let's do like some light farming. Probably not like for too long. Because I imagine I'll probably be able to get a good amount of healing items and then we could explore. We can talk while we farm. It'll be chill. It's on this work, it is. Okay, I'll be right back.